Have you heard of Derby Leeds? The greatest final ever in the history of English football. In the 1970, between Chelsea Football Club and Leeds United. It was at the Wembley Stadium, the old Wembley. And Chelsea won that game and won the FA Cup. The rivalry, the tackles, blood, sweat. Man, this used to be probably the biggest rivalry back in the day. Right now, they've been in the championship a lot, back and forth, but still a big rivalry between Chelsea and Leeds. They don't like each other. So we have to be very careful because this game could be a potential banana skin. They have nothing to lose. They're going to try to give everything in their power to try to save their manager. I heard that Daniel Farke, who is the manager, could be sacked if Chelsea win that game. They are 18th on the table. They are in the relegation zone. Daniel Farke, he never changed his system. He never changed his philosophy. It's just like Ange Postecoglou. Attack, 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 attack. No matter what, we have to win. So we know how they play. And we have to come up with a master class to try to get all 3 points after that disappointing draw against Arsenal. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ogs, your own brother. If you want to help the channel, it's very simple, my friend. Smash that like button. Okay? It doesn't cost anything. It will take you just 1 second to do it. Let me remind you the table. And we're talking about match week 14 here, right? Because we already played 13 games. Tuesday and Wednesday, we have Wednesday and probably Thursday too. Yeah, Thursday, we have match day 14. After 13 games, Arsenal top of the table, 30 points. Manchester City are second, 25. Chelsea are third, 24. Aston Villa are fourth with 24 points, the same amount of points as Chelsea. Wow, incredible. Brighton are fifth on the table with 22 points. Sunderland are sixth on the table with 22 points. And the rest is history. Manchester United seventh. Let's see, Liverpool. Lord, Liverpool 8th. Tottenham Hotspurs 12th. Newcastle United 13th. And look at the team we will be playing against. They are 18th on the table. They lost, I think their last 4 games. Lost. The manager is in danger. And this kind of games, like I said, it's banana skin. And also, I don't want to see Charity FC because every time another team struggle, they play Chelsea, they got their momentum back. So we have to do everything in our power to just get 3 points, man. Just win. Okay, so this game is about my head-to-head analysis between the two teams in the last few years. This season, I already told you they are 18th. Chelsea are third on the table, so there is no even comparison. And let's go to form guide. Leeds United, as you can tell, lost against Manchester City, lost against Aston Villa, lost against Nottingham Forest, lost against Brighton, and won against West Ham United. Back then, I think Graham Potter used to be the manager at West Ham, and since then he was sacked. And for Chelsea Football Club, in the last 5, they won 3, They drew 1 against Arsenal, and they lost at Stamford Bridge against Sunderland. Man, I'm still angry about that game, because those are the kind of games that you're going to look back and like, man, if we won that game 3 points in the pocket, we were going to win the league. You know what I mean? I don't want to become or come to that conclusion the end of the season like, oh man, only 3 points. It is what it is. It's in the past now. We have just to accept the outcome. Head to head, Leeds United against Chelsea 0-0. That was in 2021. It was in March 2021. And then we played against them. Chelsea 3, Leeds United 2. That was December 2021. Stamford Bridge, we beat them 3-2. Leeds United 0, Chelsea 3. We won away, and that was May 2022. Good result, winning away. And then they completely destroyed us. August 2022, under Thomas Tuchel. Remember, Edouard Mendy tried to dribble past somebody and then conceded a stupid goal. We conceded 3 goals. Koulibaly got a red card because he couldn't keep up with the physicality in the Premier League and all that. 3-0. And Leeds, they came to say life comes at you very quickly. But the same year, the same season, they got relegated. And Chelsea tweeted, it really does. You know, the answer to what they said, when they are beating us 3-0, they tweeted, life comes at you very quickly, okay, or very fast. And Chelsea, we were humbled. So we have to accept that was a way for Leeds to mock Chelsea Football Club. But at the end of the season, they ended up by getting relegated, and Chelsea actually answered to that tweet by saying it really does. So life also came so fast for Leeds United to go to the championship. Do you get an idea here how the banter was back in the day? I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say. All right, people. So Leeds 3, Chelsea 0. That was August 2022. One of let's not get to more details here. And then Chelsea 1, Leeds United 0. That was March 2023. And if you see the gaps here in years or seasons, because they were relegated, so there is no like continuous record in the last 5 seasons. No, it's because they also got relegated and they are back again. So it's gonna be some gaps when it comes to reporting this kind of situation. And after that, I think we played them in the Carabao Cup under Pochettino. I think we beat them at Stamford Bridge 2-1. I think Mikhailo Mudryk scored that goal. Remember that? So, but we're gonna play in the Premier League, not in another competition. That's why I didn't include other competitions here. So don't be confused and say, "Oh wow, but why you didn't talk about the game that we played them in?" At Stamford Bridge not long ago. I'm like, that was for the Carabao Cup, buddy. Anyways, people, we're going to win the game. I think Chelsea are going to get the job done. 3 for Chelsea, 1 for them. All the details, my friend, is gonna be on the Green Turf YouTube channel. I've already made my preview video. It's already in that channel, so check out and see the details. Let's see the last game that we played them in the Premier League. Our starting 11. Havertz was still leading the line at Chelsea. Felix. Oh, wow. Felix. I think when Felix came on loan, when he came on loan, he was playing the left winger position. Raheem Sterling was still there. Ruben Loftus-Cheek was still there. Enzo Fernandez, Kovacic of odd people. Oh my Lord, Kovacic. Wesley Fofana scored that game. Ben Chilwell, Badiashile, Koulibaly, Fofana. Wow, that sounds like 10 years ago. Oh my goodness. And Chelsea is a completely different story now. Different team. Who was the manager back then? Bielsa or who? Remind me in the comment. Or Jesse Marsh. I don't know. Forgot. Yeah, but anyways, people. It was 57% possession for Chelsea, blah, 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 as you can tell. So it's not going to be an easy game, but I think Chelsea are going to get the job done.